This is a guide on how to instantly calculate your electricity bill online with no personal information. We are driven in our goal of helping you easier organise and understand your charges, whether you're concerned about being overcharged, want to work out your bills in advance, or simply wish to understand your monthly or quarterly meter readings. While your supplier will be able to tell you how much electricity you use, sharing your meter reading with us should bring similar results, faster, and encourage us to estimate your monthly costs and compare against other leading brands to ensure that you are only paying what you have to and are using the correct tariff for your needs. What you pay for your energy at the end of each month or quarter is calculated by using the following elements: how much energy you've used in kilowatts multiplied by the cost of electricity on your tariff, any standing charges, CCL, VAT, or discounts. Energy usage. This is the amount of energy that you've used in the period. Most commercial suppliers bill on a monthly basis, although smaller sites may be billed quarterly. The calculator below will help you work this out. See our website for more. Unit rates. This is the price in pence of your electricity per kilowatt hour. The cost per unit differs across the country and for different tariffs. Unit prices vary between suppliers, across regions and over time. Payment method and credit rating can make a difference too, which makes it extremely tricky for businesses to compare prices for their energy. Standing charges. These are fixed costs charged by your supplier for being connected to the electricity network and for servicing your account. They are not affected by how much energy you use. VAT. The standard rate of VAT on electricity is 20%, but charities and some other sites may pay a reduced rate of 5% on energy. This is also added onto our bills. Discounts. As an incentive to get your customer and be paid in the way they'd like, energy suppliers offer discounts to customers on their bills. The most common discounts are paying by direct debit, because it means you won't miss a payment, and managing your account online. Your meter and how to read it. Where to find your meter will vary depending on your property, but checking under the stairs, close to the front door, and even in the basement are good places to start. If you're in a shopping mall, office complex, or industrial estate, your electricity meter may be found in a communal space, with numbers indicating each unit to its specific meter. Your electric meter should be a square-shaped box on a wall, often on an LCD display. Older meters can be black or silver with clock-style dials on the front or tickers, just like the mileage gauges in older cars. If you cannot find your meter in your property, it might help you to ask your neighbours for more information. Bills are built by taking readings in order to convert them into kilowatt hours, which is then used to establish your charge. A kilowatt is 1,000 watts of electricity. A kilowatt hour is 1,000 watts of electricity consumed for 1 hour. Knowing this, we can understand that 50 kilowatt hours is the equivalent of 1,000 watts for 50 hours, or 5,000 watts for 1 hour. Alongside this, 1 unit of electricity is equal to 1 kilowatt hour. Many of organisations suggest calculating your bills in a handful of simple steps. Firstly, keeping a note of your previous readings will be useful to help you calculate how much you use each month, so remember to subtract the previous reading each time you take a new one. No matter what kind of meter you have, you can start by taking a note of the first 5 numbers from left to right. If you have a new meter or a smart meter, it is most likely displayed on the meter, a separate screen, or via an app. Your energy meter should always be read from left to right, ignoring any digits in red. It could be useful to provide any zeros in your reading that are not showing in red though. Your electricity meter is easiest to find on a previous bill. If you have a smart meter, your meter should send your usage and readings directly to your energy supplier in order for them to calculate your bill. Lastly, your final number is multiplied by the price of each kilowatt hour as detailed on your bill. You may also have a standing charge. Lastly, here are some ways to reduce your bills. Whilst reducing your bills may be good for your pocket, it should also have a positive impact on our environment. Your bills fluctuate like your usage does throughout the year. For example, you'll use more units into winter when you're inside watching TV than you may do in summer due to natural changes in the weather and time spent outside. Our tips for reducing bills while heating your home are: keeping your windows and doors closed, especially to rooms that nobody's using. Cover drafts and door gaps or uneven flooring with a draft excluder. This may also make your door feel heavier and remind you to pull it in closed when you leave a room. Thick curtains are a good way to prevent yourself from losing heat, but make sure to let the sun in during the day. Cover bare floorboards with rugs and mats. Insulating your home yourself or discussing this with your landlord will make a world of a difference in terms of keeping heat inside. Setting timers on your thermostat for the coolest parts of the day or to heat up as you travel from home to Use any power-saving modes on your devices such as TV or games console, and make sure to switch your plugs off at the wall when you're no longer using them. Plasma TVs consume more power than LED or OLED TV, so consider switching. Finally, ask about any discounts such as the Warm Home Discount Scheme or cold weather payment. Some providers will even match the cost of others if you can find a cheaper tariff.